how to adjust your parenting style to get the most out of your parent-child relationship. Hi, I'm Ryan. I'm a licensed clinical social worker, former school social worker, and father to a son with ADHD and learning differences. The information I provide is based in research data and supplemented with sharing 2 decades of my professional experience and my experience raising a once extremely challenging son. When my son was younger, he was incredibly inflexible, oppositional, argumentative, and would quickly become emotionally dysregulated when things weren't going his way. And he often caused damage in our house and even at school sometimes. Like many fathers, my initial approach to his behavior was to be more authoritarian, and that only made things worse because I was being inflexible and getting into constant power struggles with him. I was not using affective calmness, which made things worse. When I shifted to an authoritative parenting approach and began working on using affective calmness, things were still challenging, but they improved significantly. I often find that parents need to adjust their parenting style to help their child with ADHD be successful. That does not mean that they were doing a bad job at parenting. It just means they needed to learn to parent in a way that is most in sync with the ADHD brain. Here's the good news. If you have more than one child, the adjustments you make for your child with ADHD can be applied successfully with your other kids as well. What consistent research data has demonstrated is that an authoritative parenting style is most effective for raising children with good mental health outcomes. Authoritative parenting means having clear expectations, limits, and boundaries combined with warmth and empathy. Often, I find people get authoritative confused with authoritarian, which is an inflexible parenting style and is not helpful to kids with ADHD. Right now, the permissive indulgent parenting style is being sold by some social media parenting influencers and even by some mental health professionals. The research data shows a permissive indulgent parenting style is not good for kids, and in my experience, this parenting style is most challenging for kids with ADHD because it is unclear to the ADHD brain that needs things to be really clear and concrete. When the ADHD brain has clear expectations, limits, and so on, it makes it easier for somebody with ADHD to be successful. When parents over-negotiate, over-validate feelings, even over-empathize, that is not helpful to the ADHD brain and often creates anxiety due to the lack of clarity about the parent-child relationship. I understand and appreciate why many of the current popular parenting styles are appealing to parents, particularly mothers, because I would have definitely preferred to just be nurturing and fun with my son. However, if I would have done that, he would not be a successful adult today. I teach parents how to use an authoritative parenting style specifically designed for the ADHD brain in Scaffolding Better Behavior, the ADHD Dude Parent Behavior Training Program. Let's be honest, it's much easier to parent in a way that keeps your child happy with you. It's much easier just to love and nurture your child and not place any demands on them and give up your parental authority, but that feels chaotic to kids with ADHD, even if they like the control and power that gives them in your home. Before I get into my last suggestion, please check out the behavior playlist at the ADHD Dude YouTube channel. And when you're ready to use the recommended treatment for kids with ADHD, which is parent training, please check out the ADHD Dude membership site where Scaffolding Better Behavior can be found. The last thing I want to mention is to the fathers here. Many of us parent in a way that our fathers parented us, and the way they parented us was the way their fathers parented them. For many of us, this was an authoritarian parenting style, which is not helpful to kids with ADHD and will not be helpful to your parent-child relationship, just like a permissive indulgent parenting style is not helpful to the parent-child relationship. There's a playlist at my YouTube channel specifically for fathers called the Dad Talk playlist, and I hope you will check it out. So, authoritative parenting combined with affective calmness is the parenting style that will help your parent-child relationship the most. I hope this is helpful. I'll speak to you soon. Take care.